MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Leading off
lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Well, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if you hate D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Marcus.
So next to bat will be Marcus Semien. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies picks it up to second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Jose Barrios gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Back up the middle. Bichette's got it, and that's out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Orlando Arcia. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lowe. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Dickerson going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort. But he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once, and it's fouled away. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Freddie Freeman.
And he's back in standing. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Dansby Swanson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves able to tack on. So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving. Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. First pitch on its way. Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches, and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Simeon's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. No pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fried is off at first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Here's the first pitch. Marcus Semien is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Acuna. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit is Bichette. He flew out in his last debut. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put and the count moves to 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now back.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Alejandro Kirk looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more of this Thursday. First pitch on its way.
Way to go.
Orlando Arcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Orlando Arcia.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ronald Acuna. Here comes the second out in the bottom of the third. Freddie Freeman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count is 2-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball four to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Next up, Adam Duvall flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Stepping in once again is Santiago Espinal, singled in his last at-bat.
Santiago Espinal.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in next, Corey Dickerson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 to him now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 17, Jose Barrios.
Now it'll be Jose Barrios, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. From the stretch, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone. Swing and a miss as he gets the slurve by him to run it to a full count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The count now at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
No one on with 1 down. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So next to hit is Bichette. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeman into foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Bichette at second with 2 down. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled off. The set and the 2-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
3-1. Here it is. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. 2-out double, left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. First offering.
Leading up for the
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Freed.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Orlando.
Here's the first pitch to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes the result is the only thing that matters.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Freddie Freeman is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 the count now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. He's set in the pitch. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and 1. And that one yanked just foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Freeman might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Teoscar Hernandez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The batter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Barrios. He was a double play victim last time around. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 1. Teoscar Hernandez remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 37.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out.
The left fielder,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Huascar Ynoa will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Stephen Vogt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. George Springer is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now here is Marcus Semien. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stephen Vogt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Orlando Arcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing a ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Rafael Dominguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here's Randall Grichuk, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Alejandro Kirk is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First delivery to him. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding in is Santiago Espinal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Reese McGuire is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
This change defensively for the now catcher, number 7.
Sales pitch, persuasive with the speech, abrasive with the heat. Don't care what people think, I'm important to me. Fallacy wide, above all, state no line. Because I don't want to matter right the sideline. Please purchase, I feel worthless. Some scheme trying to get rich, they come up with a quick lick. But I just want to fit in with the best of the best sales pitch.
Ready now is Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The right fielder.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Ehre Adrianza come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Turned on down the line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Now another 0-2. Pops this one up. Gurriel is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Richard.
First pitch on its way. Teoscar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Kevin Biggio come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 1 home run, and 8 runs batted in. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's George Springer. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A 1-0 delivery. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one. Now here it comes. And he misses 2 and 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the... Matt Barnes comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ronald Acuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear we are into extra innings. And here comes the first baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. In his career, Gurriel has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Big spot here, and it'll be Reese McGuire. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lined back over second, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Jordan Romano takes the ball, looking to make sure. And now in the box, Dansby Swanson. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Jock Peterson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Final strike for the Braves. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.